Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Universal Wrestling Federation. Jim Ross and Hacksaw Duggan. Hack will be with us just a few more moments as Michael Hayes goes to the ring to prepare to challenge Terry Taylor for
ladies
the
and gentlemen, introducing from Bad Street at 240 pounds, Freebird Michael P.S. Hayes.
Like I said, Jimbo, I like to think of Michael B.S. Hayes.
B as in boy. As Terry Taylor heads his way to the ring, UWF TV title, #1 contender for Terry Gordy's UWF title against #5, a big match for both these athletes.
Now entering the ring, the current UWF television champion from Vero Beach, Florida, 235 pounds, Terry Taylor. This match won for television time and it's for the television title.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier in the hour, Hacksaw Duggan has got a big match signed that we will not be able to bring to you here on television. I know you're not going to be able to be with us a whole lot longer, but I do appreciate you staying as long as you can.
Jim, it's really enjoyable to come on out here and get a chance to sit next to you and commentate a little bit. It's really exciting. I'm really having a good time.
All PS on the second rope there.
No, he wouldn't try that stuff with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I might just climb up there with him.
There's an old saying in Westville, Oklahoma, where I come from, that goes something like, I'd like to buy them for what they're worth and sell them for what they think they're worth. I think that might just be applicable here with Moonwalking Michael. Remember, the Ballet for a Day match, still scheduled in the hour. The Link and Tatum, we've already seen that preliminary warm-up unofficially.
Well, see, that's what a lot of people are learning. Skandar Akbar, Michael Hayes, Missy Hyatt, and Eddie Gilbert, that the people here in the UWF, we're just not a group of wrestlers, we're a family. We care about what happens to each other, and we keep an eye on each other.
You know, Hack, with the ratings coming out, the computerized ratings that came out last week, Hayes at #5, Taylor at #1. The #1 slot for the UWF Championship goes to the television champion. Can you imagine the problems in the boardroom if Hayes were to win this match and become the #1 contender for Bam Bam's title?
They'd have a lot of control.
Oh, yeah, a lot of control. More control than I would even care to be around.
Well, they'd like to keep thinking they're off Bad Street. If they keep messing around, they're going to find out about Double G Avenue, Jim Ross.
Double G Avenue. All right. Hayes with Taylor to pinning predicament here, 1-2.
You know, Hayes, he got a big mouth, but he's an accomplished wrestler. He knows what he's doing out there.
You know, a lot of people think, well, boy, Hayes has been around forever. He's 27 years old. He was at the top and has been the top for a long, long time. Terry Gordy, 25 years of age.
They're both competitors, so Buddy Roberts. They know what they want, and they go after it. They don't care who they hurt or who gets in their way. But like I said before, this is the UWF. This is where people take care of each other. So they're not going to come in here and run roughshod over us.
Television title on the line here on the Universal Wrestling Federation. Hope everybody can be with us at our big fair dates. Tulsa State Fair on Friday night, September 26th. Tickets go on sale this Monday at all Carson outlets for the fair. And your admission to the fair includes, or to the wrestling includes free fair admission, as it will for the Arkansas State Fair in Little Rock on October 30th.
Well, Jimbo, I'm going to go get dressed, take off these fancy Dan duds I have on, get in my business suit, and go take care of some business.
We look forward to it. Thank you very much for being with us. Best of luck in the Orient.
Thanks, Jimbo. I appreciate talking to you.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan leaving us to go prepare for his matchup later in the evening as we focus on Terry Taylor and Michael Hayes. Television title on the line. One fall or TV time remaining. I mentioned about the positioning factor with the new ratings, the computerized ratings. Terry Taylor, the #1 contender for the UWF title. Inside drop cradle. Michael Hayes with a near fall there on Terry Taylor. And Hayes wanted a quick count there, and Tommy Gilbert will not be challenged by Michael Hayes. Michael thinks he can intimidate a lot of people with his prestige and his reputation. He has a world-renowned reputation, but a lot of people just don't care. Hayes, the #5 contender in the top 10. If Hayes beats Taylor for the TV title, he will assume that #1 position, and then the headaches for Ken Mantell and matchmaker Grizzly Smith would certainly begin. Right hand by Michael Hayes. He's called a prissy sissy, PS, whatever you want to call him, but he is double tough. Will never take that away from Michael Hayes. He can't handle himself. Terry Taylor with a high vertical press. Hayes kicked out. Another vertical press by Taylor. He's tenacious this evening. And Hayes a little bit too tenacious for Michael, who resorts to the ropes for a little bit of protection. Remember, still scheduled in the hour, valet for a day stipulations between the Missing Link and Hollywood John Tatum, Dark Journey and Missy Hyatt. The object of the stipulations in that match, valet for a day. We'll talk about that more in the hour. High elevation by Terry Taylor. And Taylor went, it looked like for a football tackle, and he went all the way out and over the table there at ringside. Mike Wilson and Bruce Pritchard scattering, and right into the table goes the face of Terry Taylor. Michael Hayes seizing the moment, the supreme opportunist that he is, and Taylor has been lacerated. The side of his head bleeding from the... He really hammered him there. And I don't know if he hit the bell or the hammer or the championship belt laying there, but something. His head was driven. Now Hayes biting him. Sadistic. Cowboy Bill Watts hung the right description on this Michael Hayes. He is Charles Manson-like. Hey, you sat as close to him as I have and look into those glazed over eyes a time or two, you'll know what I mean. There's a bulldog headlock by Michael Hayes, and this should be it for Terry Taylor. 1, 2, and Hayes did not have the leverage, and Taylor with a last grasped effort. Backbreaker, modified backbreaker slam by Michael Hayes, who certainly has things going his way at this point in time. Remember, the TV title is at stake here. Hayes and Terry Taylor. Taylor reverses it. Terry's got him cradled. The referee stand. 1, 2, 3. Terry Taylor with a victory. Hayes caught off guard, and Terry Taylor lacerated with a victory, but Michael Hayes taking back over on Terry Taylor. He just hit the referee. That'll cost him some money. And he's taking that belt out. Remember last week, he whipped Ted DiBiase. There were massive welts on DiBiase's body. You saw them. And now you listen to that. Listen to Hayes. He's whipping a helpless Terry Taylor, who is bleeding with that belt unmercifully. Hayes, but there goes Ted DiBiase. And Hayes meets Ted DiBiase coming in. Hayes going for the clothesline, but now DiBiase's got the belt. And he's whipping Hayes, and the crowd loves it, and Hayes is running. Hayes is sprinting to the back dressing room. Hayes is hitting high ground. Terry Taylor has won the match, and we'll be back with more. This situation with the belt will not be forgotten, and we'll be back. It's a valet for a day match when we come back on the UWF.